Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
The captain's showing a lot of confidence in their bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will...
Wait! Straight to the fielder.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yep. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. A big opportunity. They've worked. Wait. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Nice shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Really good shot there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Waiting. Picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Playing all their... Gone. Yeah! Played all around it.
Good bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive.
A lovely drive square.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
King shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. Bowler!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball.
Harrington from the university end.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Wait there. Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up.
Wait there.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
Wait. Yep.
Call.
Yeah!
What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointment. This has been a masterclass. Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match, but it might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
Great shot through the gap.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Punch behind point, all the way to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Playing all their shot.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Wait. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably...
Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Into the gap.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yeah, good bowling. Waiting.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Power and precision in that shot.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
And
Yeah.
well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting. And we'll want to push on from here. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Overstepped on that occasion. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Well timed. But
Yep.
There's a fielder out there.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
King shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper's end.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yeah. No.
Straight to the fielder.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Waiting. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
The batsman gets their ton.
This has been a great knock, using all the shots.
Good bit of timing there.
Being able to sit back, wait for it, and put away the shorter ball.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball, love.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Misses everything.
Yes. Good bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Drives and misses everything.
Yeah. Great nut.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Wait.
This could be out. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Waiting. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
Got that away nicely.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4, a poor delivery.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
It's wide and they're all over it. Brilliant square drive. Flies away to the boundary. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better. It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep. Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Cole, what a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have...
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
King is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Catch!
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Super catch.
Hey! How's that?
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been extremely comfortable win. Just so
Yes, you've reached the Cricket Talent Agency. I'm sorry, but who are you? Look, I'm in a terrible hurry, and I'm meant to be getting a call from a future superstar at the moment. So, who did you say you were again? Yes, that's right. That's right, of course. I'm going to do my best to remember your name, but please forgive me if I'm sorry. Must have gotten you mixed up with someone else. But we can make this work. Got it. I'm on a roll today. I'm sure you'll achieve all your goals in your career. But everyone has to start somewhere first. With your talent, good move. A lot of the world's greatest come out of there. Now tell me, which club do you want to start your career at? Another great choice. They've got a great coach taking the...
Mackie. Kohler Cadmore, Knott, Claassen, Kitchen, Curtin, Kirk, Kingmer, King.
Yep. Yep.
Hey there. Welcome. I was told that you... Can you start by giving me a summary? Understood. Those abilities... I think we can do something about that. Now, That's great. Your natural speed and reflexes would make you a good... Well, that's all I need. Listen up, everybody. We've got a new player joining us today. We've needed some...
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A new batter. Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
That's just timed brilliantly, moving closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Catch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
Nice shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Catch it!
Just about timed that perfectly.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just fine.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
Solid
these
partnership,
two.
50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Times it nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Waiting.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Now on 101
A
for
brilliant
one.
over. Going with pace
The
now.
left armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walk. Well, what a fabulous win. The onus was put on them by the rest of the order to see them.
You keep that up, please. If that's any indication of what you can do, we're going to be very glad to have you on the team. So, I'll be here for you whenever you want to come down to the nets and practice. I will plan out a bit of a drill for you based on how you've been travelling. But you can also decide just to have a bit of a hit or a bowl. Training in the nets will keep you in form and can grow your skill base over time as you gain more experience. So I hope to see a lot of you here. Anyway, I've got a drill planned out for you today, so let's get to it.
Good morning,
Well, that's the obvious decision. Don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The ball.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Time that brilliantly.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
It was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just...
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Drives and misses everything.
Well ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Got all of it, and for six.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Nicely played.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That's an amazing half century. Just mammoth stroke making.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Catch it. Yep.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Yep.
Good piece of
Yeah!
fielding to stop some runs. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
The score is
They've
now
played the most
75
brilliant
for
innings
1.
here. Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest.
Hi there. Welcome to my little den. No doubt you've heard some horror stories about what goes on down here, but don't worry, they're mostly exaggerations. I'm the trainer here, and it's my job to keep you in peak physical condition. Now, we don't want you to push it too hard, or you'll find yourself too tired on match day. But I want to make it clear, I do want to see you here often. Otherwise, I'll be letting your coach know why your performances on the field are not up to scratch. And I'll be here to guide you towards your goals. Just let me know when you want to train, and take your time in the gym seriously. So, let's get going, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what
That decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job early on.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Good bit of timing there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of...
Mohammed from the university end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Got that away nicely.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Middle that one, great timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. King didn't mind and sent it high and handsome.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
Nicely played.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Got all of it, and for 6.
The batsman that brings up their century.
King should be really happy with his performance so far. Great stroke making and a fully deserved century.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get that much power.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
And the chance goes begging.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run.
Drives and misses everything.
King shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Catch!
Super piece of timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic
good
dive to
bowling.
cut it off.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
Going with spin now.
The spinner is coming on to bowl.
Super shot that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Time that brilliantly. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Catch it!
Super shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Catch!
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Catch!
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
The batting
That's
side
the end of the
are
over. Just
116
magical
for
batting.
1.
Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground.
Change your bowling.
The right Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball, and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Catch!
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch it!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch!
There'll be
Yep.
runs here. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way.
Coming to bat off the back of a solid first innings performance, there's a lot of expectation from this crowd.
Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The first wicket is down. Back to the pavilion. The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they